Hey guys, it's Todd here from Westcoast SCI. Today we're going to be going over some hip mobility exercises, some dynamic warm-ups that you can do for your hips. A lot of people when they're warming up, they only hit their upper body or their lower body and they kind of just miss out on their hips. Warming up your hips is a good way to kind of get you going lower with your squats, being able to deadlift higher, just a lot more functionality in a lot of your lifts in general. So here's a couple exercises that you can do. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Okay, first exercise we're gonna do here, Gabe's gonna help us out. Basically, all he's gonna be doing while keeping his back nice and straight is bringing up his knee up to 90 degrees. He's gonna be externally rotating his hip, coming all the way around, and then he's gonna come all the way back in. Right, so this is gonna be working your flexors, your extensors, and both your rotators for your hips. Just kind of a good all-around dynamic hip mobility exercise. I like to call these open and close the gates because when he's coming out, he's opening, and when he's coming back in, he's closing the gates. So our next exercise is a pretty tough one. It's called our 90-90s. So Gabe's just gonna go ahead and get going with them. So while he's just trying to keep his knees on the ground, he's just gonna be using his rotators to kind of fling his knees around himself. And the goal is to kind of just get your butt on the ground and have your knees at 90 and 90 degrees as kind of the name pertains. Okay, our last exercise here is just gonna be some lunges with some side rotations. So basically Gabe's gonna go into his lunge. Again, just not letting his knees come in front of his toes, just bending forward at the hips, not letting his back knee touch the ground. And once he does his lunge, he's just gonna fling up his arm wherever his knee is bending as high as he can up to the ceiling, really just trying to open himself up. So a key thing is when you're rotating, you wanna be rotating kind of in your T-spine, so kind of the upper middle part of your back. Gabe's doing a really good job of that. Again, take your time, dip as low as you can with this hip and don't let your back knee touch the ground. And again, when you're rotating, make sure you're really stretching out your upper body as high as it can go. You should kind of feel a squeeze when you're coming to its highest point. Those are some general hip mobility exercises that you can do at home. If you guys have any questions or problems, feel free to contact us at Westcoast SCI or seek professional help. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next video.